So can you tell me what is the difference between JVM, JRE and JDK?
Okay, so Java JVM is a virtual machine, like where um, it inside JVM only there will be JDK and JRE. So JRE is a runtime environment. It provides a runtime environment, and JDK is a development kit. Like without JDK, we cannot able to run. We cannot able to compile our Java code. Without a JRE, we cannot able to run our Java application.
Okay. So without JDK you can't compile, and without JRE you can't run.
Yeah, it makes JRE makes the runtime environment, so we cannot able to run our Java application without JRE.
So that means if you don't have JRE, that you can compile it but can't run it.
No, like without JRE, we cannot do anything to that. But JDK is used for it is a development kit, so it we can able to do some coding with that JDK. But without JRE, we cannot able to launch our application. So we need a JRE to launch our application.
Okay. So uh, okay. So which one is platform dependent and which one is not?
Java is not platform dependent. We can convert Java code in. We can run Java code anywhere. So with the JDK, we can able to. Which is not platform dependent.
Sorry, what happened?
I was thinking like Java is not a platform dependent, so we can run Java anywhere when you have a JDK.
Okay. So this JDK is platform dependent. So you have different software. JDK is basically a software kit. So you have
Yeah.
different software kit for Windows machine and different software kit for uh, Linux or Mac
Mm-hmm.
machine. So JDK is platform dependent. All
Okay.
okay. In fact, GRE and JVM are also platform dependent, but the code they produce is platform
Mhm.
independent.
Okay.
Okay, and so what are the new features you have used of Java 8?
There are many features like there are Lambda expressions and streams. We use streams filters, so these are the new functionalities added in Java 8. Also there are some extra features, Lambda expression, and there is one thing.
Sorry,
Yeah, I just forgot that feature name. Like uh, we have
default methods,
a functional interface. Yeah,
functional
uh,
interface.
a functional interface. There is a new feature in Java 8, functional interface.
Okay, so uh, what is the advantage of having Stream API?
Stream will not it will not store the values anywhere, so it will just iterate through the list, and it will there will be no storage out of that, and we can have a n number of output with the stream. So it it is very easy, and it will be in a sequential order, and there are many streams like parallel stream and sequential stream. So sequential stream will iterate through the loops in a sequential manner, and parallel loops will divide the arrays into two, and it makes the searching the operations with a list or collections will be easier with streams other
Okay.
than a for loop.
Okay, so while overriding a method, you may have noticed that nowadays in many places this annotation called at override annotation is used. So, what is
Yeah.
the use of that? And if you don't use it, what will happen?
uh, it will throw a method the method already exists. You cannot use the same method name again, since it is already exists. So if you use an override annotation, then the compiler knows that this is a new implementation for the method which is already declared. So without having at override annotation, we cannot able to like override. It will throw a compile time error itself
Yeah, to
because we cannot hold
avoid
the same
this
method name twice.
compile time errors.
Hmm?
Yeah, to avoid this compile time errors.
Yeah.
Okay, so suppose a method throws a file not found in a superclass. Okay, so
Your voice is breaking.
can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so suppose a method is throwing file not found exception in a superclass.
Okay.
So can we override this method in subclass by throwing IO exception?
Yes. Yeah, we can no, it will be vice versa. Like a child class exception can be thrown in a parent class, but um, I'm not sure whether the parent class exception can be override in child.
It will go like a hierarchy. So if you are throwing any exception
Mm-hmm.
in a superclass, the subclass can throw the equivalent exception, not a parent exception.
Yeah, yeah. It will be in hierarchy from if the subclass is throwing an exception, then the parent we can navigate that to the parent class, and from parent class we can throw that exception, right? Um,
So in my equation, like the superclass was throwing file not found exception,
mhm.
and this file not found exception extends IO exception. So IO exception is a super exception of file not found exception. Both are checked.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
by this overriding rule,
Mhm.
subclass method can only narrow down the scope of exception. That means
Yeah.
overriding
We
method
can
can only throw the same exception or a
all subclass.
exception.
Yes.
That means
Yeah.
subclass can't throw IO exception, although it can throw file
Yes.
not found, but it can't throw a parent of the super uh,
Yeah. Correct.
exception of the in the superclass. Okay, okay. So can you tell me what is the diamond problem in multiple inheritance?
Uh, can you just give me a minute? It's raining heavily here. I'll just change my place.
Okay, okay.